Yo, what's up, man? It's Pod Sun Radio. We back in the house once again for another very special episode. It's episode 102. I hope y'all sticking with me, showing because, we staying consistent, trying to bring y'all the most quality content. So I want to shout out Capo, shout out Famous Cut Barbershop for sponsoring the series that I got going on right now with the Master P. I hope y'all checking that out and staying live. By the time this episode drop, I don't know how many parts we gonna have out, but we got it popping. But we back once again, man, in the building. And of course, it's Arizona's hottest podcast, but we coming to you live to bring you Arizona's hottest store right now. And I kind of gave it away already because, y'all can see my shirt and stuff like that. But we here to introduce y'all to the owner of the store, part owner, and get, the story behind it, a little bit of his life story somewhat, but really to talk about the future, vision, the past, everything that encompasses Guestlist. But we got my co-host in the building. You see what's popping.
Yeah.
Surprise
you know
finest.
what time it is.
Lady J, what's popping with you?
Hey, just a famous nobody in the room. Hey, Lady play, but I don't ever play.
Yeah, you doing your thing.
I'm here.
You
with
doing your thing.
Shine moment. Thank you for
you.
having me. Thank you.
Nah, the pleasure's all mine. But I do want to say, since this is a business interview, we want to know: are we allowed to use cuss words or anything like that?
Yeah, do what y'all want. We
all right, motherfucker.
We want to represent your business the right way.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right. But yeah, so as you see, we got my man Ryan from Guestlist.
What's up? Thank y'all for having me. Appreciate y'all, man.
I know, man. We appreciate you. So obviously, this your first podcast?
Yeah, actually my first one. So bear with me, but we gonna go. We gonna knock this out.
Nah, but he's probably already a mogul, obviously in his own right. But I want to say he's a future serious like mogul. I can already kind of see his moves and how he network and the people that he's tapped in with, and the store is thriving on a whole nother level.
Thank you.
So we gonna talk about all of that, But let's start from the top. So where did the idea for Guestlist come from?
Man, that's a crazy one. The story is just like started way back in the day. I love my passion for sneakers. Like I love sneakers, and I was working at Foot Locker. I got my first job at Foot Locker and was just like collecting shoes.
Yeah.
And I was working in like Chandler Mall, and man, I would get like all the Cardinals rookies and like just hella ballers and different stuff. So I started like, yo, I get you whatever you want. I'll get you some shoes, like I got you. And also back then I was selling like bootleg, like Gucci and all kind of Rolexes and all that shit. I had everybody popping in the city with that. So that was my first career. I set up at the parking swap on 40th, and just sell purses like there. It was crazy. So my hustle was built from then. But like I said, working at the store, I was like, man, I could do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm working for this company. I'm like, Foot Locker's a dope company, but I want to do my own shit. You know what I'm saying? So like couple years later, I just was like, I could do this. And I was selling the leasing lady at the mall. She would buy all the bags. So like one day I was like, told my bro, I was like, yo, I'm gonna go try to get a space. So went up there, started talking to her, and she was like, yeah, like, you really want to do a store? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I was like, I don't know what it looks like, but I'm gonna do it. And I had a hustle, so I was like, I'm just put it together. And one day, told my brother, like I said, and we ended up just opening up Swag and Fiesta Mall, like 2011.
That's right.
So you already teaching me new shit. Y'all opened up Swag?
Yeah, that's my shit. Swag, my shit. Like that's what started everything. Yeah.
Is it still there?
No, Swag no longer, man. We changed it. We went from Swag and Fiesta Mall, then we went over to so many stores. So we went over to Arrowhead Mall. We were called Swag. Then we went and we changed it up. We put a store called Guestlist in Arrowhead. Then we went over to Desert Sky and put a store called The Hookup. Then we went over to Chandler Mall. We had a store called Swag. And then, you know what I'm saying? So we moved around. Then finally now we at Arizona Mills, and it's called Guestlist, and like that's home. Like Arizona Mills is home. We've been there for a couple years. We've been getting the city involved, everybody behind it, and that's kind of where that's at.
Nah, that's Shimo, man. So obviously you a fucking natural born hustler,
Thank you,
man. And I want to talk a little bit about, so you said you first got into it by being a sneakerhead. What was some of your favorite sneakers you had when you was young?
Man, I'm a big LeBron fan, and LeBron shit is like my everything. So like LeBron Zoom Generation is by far my favorite shoe. Like I hooped them in high school. That's my shoe. So
that's the ones, right?
Yeah, the LeBron one. Okay. That's what started it. And then for Jordan would be like Jordan Carmine 6. So the white red Jordan 6, like that's.
Oh yeah,
like,
them hot.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, and we know you're doing stuff for the kids. Lady J wanted to talk about that.
Yeah.
Yes, Guestlist. You have you just opened up a kids store.
Shine
It's in the same place as the regular one.
Yeah. So
is it just regular Guestlist and then
Guestlist Kids?
Kids.
Yep.
Okay.
So like after doing all these other stores, I think we've been done like 8 stores or so. We just decided like, man, like it's time for there's a niche in the market that's not being serviced. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's fresh wants to keep their kids fresh, and there's not much out there that you can get for the kids. I mean, you can get Nike and Adidas, but we're like, man, Chris Brown's got lines, Jay-Z got lines. Like, all the lines that we carry in men's, a lot of them are making them down in kids. And we make a lot of our own stuff too, so that, like, we sell really, really well at the shop. So we're like, man, the kids and the dad could be super fresh. So we're like, let's just and there's a void in the market, so let's open it.
So you guys gonna open up the Guestlist Women's next?
No, we have women's in there right now. That's ahead of me. I got to get my girl Risha and a couple of everybody else.
Yeah, she worked with you over there at the kids guest list. She was trying to have me come through. You know, I'm trying to get me a few fits at the kids guest list. So you know.
So she kind of lacing me, so we letting her do like some of the styling on the women's end, because like I would be a liar if I sat there and said I could style women's shit. I mean, I could style men's stuff all day and kids stuff, but women's not outside of my league. So we letting her kind of, you know what I'm saying, do that up a little bit.
That's big. So she a general manager of sorts.
Yeah, she working right now.
Is y'all hiring?
We always hiring.
Is y'all hiring? Okay.
Keep your ass up out there talking. She gonna be
I'm trying to go borrow some. I'm telling you, I'm gonna fit in the large. Y'all ain't playing with me.
Yo, this girl was in.
So, and then let me give you a little something on that though. So like really, like, you know, RP Nip, but like one of his thing of buying the block, like that's something that like that hustle was always instilled in me for a long time. Like I always like really was passionate about that. So as, you know, watching him develop and do stuff like that, that was like part of the formula that I cooked. Like I always wanted to have multiple businesses, you know, money in different places, and then also the like just literally buying the block. So like I'm gonna have probably 5 other businesses in Arizona Mills Mall coming soon. Just that's my hustle and passion. So it's just, I mean, that's why we did it too. Like we were just really trying to just keep like booming. You know what I'm saying? And that was a huge moment, and that's something that we proud of.
Nah, man, y'all doing y'all motherfucking thing, man. And I think it's dope because, and I like how you said buy back the block, because I can see you got kind of like a hood disposition a little bit, but for the fact you're not doing it the wrong way, you know what I mean? And not to say nothing, because there's nothing wrong with hustling, especially when you come from where we come from. But at this age, and especially you got so many people looking up to you and shit like that, you setting a wonderful example for sure. So chime on that.
Let's go.
But all right, so let's talk about. So you have a lot of celebrities through there. Who was the one celebrity who was not fresh when they came in the store?
Oh damn, you gonna
put him on blast?
Somebody? Nah, you know, man.
I'm sure you styled them up by the time
before
they
get there.
Before
you know, put
I mean, that's a tough one, because I mean, a couple of the people we had, like Dave East, one of my favorite artists, man, he pulled up, but Buddy's super fresh. Yeah. I mean, Chief Keef came through. He was, you know, he was ready to go. I mean, everybody that come through pretty, like, they ready to go. Nobody really walked in.
They come like a walkthrough.
Yeah, they ready to go. Like, you know, so I can't really blast nobody.
You got somebody in your head.
Who came through the freshest then?
I'm gonna say this dude Futuristic came in by me one time.
Right. Represent your boy. I know that's right. That's your boy.
Shout out Futuristic. And his album just dropped.
Yeah, album dropping today, you know, at midnight. So he killing it, man. His music is fucking dope.
And you run the business with Futuristic,
right?
Yeah,
me and him have a clothing line together as well. We have a Sheesh World clothing. It's kind of like everything what we represent. You know what I'm saying? He just, that's my dog. We've been rocking for many years.
How did you meet him?
Like I said, one at Swag in Fiesta Mall.
Your first store that you was at?
First store. We was grand open, and he walked in and he was like, "Yo, I rap." We're like, "All right, you rap. Well, what's up?" He's like, "Well, let me get a hat and I'll rock it in my video and like I'll promote y'all." I was like, all right, let's try it. We brand new, you fresh, whatever, you brand new, like, let's go. And he rocked the hat, put it on the video, sent the video back, and like the video gets 1 million views, and like he just out of here. So after
and
that,
you didn't have to pay $1.
Nah, not $1.
I know that's
our relationship is pure organic. We didn't come each other on nothing in between. It's just pure organic. Like he's like, I rap, I sell clothes. What's up? And then we just started hooping together, and then like just started growing together, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, we in fucking Greece together. Like we in different places. You know what I'm saying?
That's goals right there. We need to find our Futuristic in our life.
That's dope though. So you a player, you travel, you live in your life, and you obviously look super fucking relatively young and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm old as hell, but I'm young.
Funky fly though.
I got 2 kids that make me real old. You know what I'm saying? I got a 16-year-old and a 9-year-old, so I feel like I'm 47, but. You know
that's what kids will do to you, huh?
But I'm young still. I'm still ready to get it for a little while, you know.
All right, so you said you want to open, or not want to, you're going to open 5 other businesses in Arizona Mills Mall. What sort of other business ventures are you interested in?
Yeah, I'm going to speak everything into existence because that's something we stand by. That's one of the codes. That's the code.
I've been telling people about the Master P podcast for a year, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
He said, I ain't got it yet, but we going to get it, though. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to speak that into existence.
Book the secrets, the truth.
Man, what's called the secret. The secret.
Yeah, the
That's
secret.
What it's called,
Yeah,
the secret. Yeah.
That shit would blow your mind.
So talk to us about what you got coming next.
So I mean, I think definitely, always food stuff is gonna do really well. Right. I don't know. I want to see a food place. I want to see I actually was shout out my boy Print God and Bobby Fresh, and I talked about a print shop.
Shout out Print God.
Actually in the mall. Right. You know what I'm saying? So somewhere you could walk by and you could actually full blown printing on a bigger scale than what the little kiosks do in the middle. Yep. And I see a couple other things, but I got to keep them secret because I feel like
somebody might take it.
I feel like there's a couple people always listening. You know what I'm saying?
They'll be the ones watching this shit.
And then they gonna go take your idea, take it and run.
I definitely a food I love boba tea. You know what I'm saying? I think that could work. I think my man's wife right here, she is one of the best cooks, hands down. So you're going to see a hood food truck from us or a spot in the mall that's going to be just organic. Yeah. And it's going to have, maybe an infused Nipsey Blue burger. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to have the line.
You never know what we might do. So, but I definitely think that, definitely, and then there's just many ideas, but I'll give you one more. Okay. There was this cool photo op spot in Tempe. I don't know if y'all heard of it. It was called The Scene. Futuristic shot a video there. We found it. It was like a spot with 11 rooms with 22 different things that you could take pictures of. So you literally one room would be all candied out. One room would be ducks. One room would be flowers.
Landmarks type stuff.
Yeah, so you could come in there, take selfies, you could do videos in there, whatever. So I envisioned something on that concept, like in the mall where you could stop by and take a selfie, and then it changes every 3 months, so that way,
damn near, but like a movie studio, TV show studio.
Yeah, so every different room will be different. Like you'd have a graffiti wall room, you'd have a trap kitchen, you'd have a like I say, a candy room.
Pretty girls love trap, all pink.
You know what I'm saying? Something just really cool where you can where you could pay a small amount of money to go in and take your selfies, take your videos, do a music video, and
tag Guestlist, tag everybody, tag your boys.
It probably wouldn't be a get. I mean, we could maybe
not a corporation.
We trying
to. It's nice to switch up the names, bro.
Yeah, just to keep it different because then the one thing, because you're haters,
right?
Because you got a lot of them. No matter what, if you're doing something right, you're gonna get a lot of haters,
of course.
So you want to have that diversify that. So just make sure that nobody can judge it because most people that don't even mess with you support you,
right?
And then the people that really mess with you don't support you.
Right.
Yep. So it's weird.
Say it again. What is
weird? It's crazy. Run that back.
All right. So, like I said, you travel the world, you move around. Do you ever plan on expanding, as far as to different states, countries, anything like that?
Yeah. I mean, I've always had, LA being a booming market. I always wanted maybe a Melrose or a Fairfax. So I've thought about it. I actually shopped a couple spots out there. But it's just this business takes so much work, hard work, hustle, dedication, sleepless nights. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? So the business is me. You know what I'm saying? I really passionately bleed it. So being creative, finding the products, finding the everything, building the team. We got a great team around us right now. Yeah. So doing that is hard. So to go to another city and just put that formula in where people respect you. Like I said, shout out Keys, shout out everybody I came up with. You know what I'm saying? In this whole industry, shit, all of us. Yeah. We all from Arizona, building something. Right, for sure. So to have all those people, you wouldn't have them if you moved to LA. Yeah, absolutely. You wouldn't have them if you moved to New York or so. For me, it's so organic that I love it here. Right. So and I don't think we could build a doper squad of people that came through and built stuff. So it's I don't know how to do that without making it look like corporate. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so since I bleed it, I just want to just let it be for now. You know what I'm saying? And just enjoy the run we're having and hopefully put on for the city and hopefully get everybody that's in the city that I don't know on the team so we can build and be bigger and be greater. You know what I'm saying?
Big. So. And I want to know if Jalen got another question. But before, I want to say, you say you ain't done no interviews. You actually kind of sound like a media trained, fucking basketball player. Well thought out answers.
Politically correct. You know what I'm saying? I don't know,
That's
man.
how you know it's pure, though. It's coming from his heart. He's passionate about what he's talking about.
I love it. I mean, I just ain't got to speak on it. Like I said,
you're well spoken, bro.
Thank you. I like I said, you said I had the little hood demeanor. That's really I ain't gonna glorify that or nothing, but I learned everything from a different code. So for me, I don't tell on myself on internet. I don't do all that, so it's new to me in that sense. But like speaking on it or Kanye ranting, baby, I'm going in. If you let me the opportunity, I'm tearing it down.
Once you pull up an OG sneak, I know it's. I tell Baller Mac all the time. I be like, man, my pops was a big crip, so I know when I hang with you niggas, I know what's going on. I ain't in that shit, but I know it.
And that's family. I'm gonna be real with you. One more thing, saying that, like me and him used to sit in Fiesta Mall, and I'm telling you, like in Fiesta Mall, like we would go a day and we do $100, bro, for the store, and I'd be sitting there like, damn, what am I doing wrong? How can I fix this? What could I do? Like I said, they don't know about them sleepless nights. And like I said, RP Nip, because that's like a lot of motivation to what we done. But literally, like we would be like, man, we got to fix this. So for years, we've been grinding to fix it. And finally, now we just making it look a little bit easier. It's still hard, but we just perfecting the look a little bit.
They don't understand what it really took.
What it really took. Come up. It's whatever you do in life. You stay down, you don't come up.
Eventually,
working out. You fat, you want to get.
Shout out to my boy Possible Pat as well, because Pat be coming through spinning a bag with me, and he's super motivation, you know. Antoinette, another one, she just did a dope Nipsey painting for me that was so dope.
That shit was fly.
She been rocking her art in the stores, and that's what I'm saying. So like I said, shout out her, shout out Keys, you know, E Club, Home Team Up, J Waves, like everybody. J Waves
might be the hardest nigga in the city.
He's dirty, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga get off.
Don P, everybody, Tay, like I mean, there's so many people I can mention. You know, Free Swerve, like there's so many good people out here, and so many people that made some great moves, and I Rock, you know what I'm saying? Just everybody,
Big Rock,
you know.
Dog.
So like everybody, I definitely want to show my respect to everybody, and if I forget you, it's because I'm a little nervous, so don't get mad at me. But
before we wrap, just in case you want to think of anybody else, Lady J, what's popping?
I guess my question for you is, what made you believe in yourself, for other people out there listening, like to take that leap of faith? Like, bro, this is me. I'm about to keep working for somebody. This is where we're going, or at least gonna get there one day.
Like I said, I just that one day I was just standing there like tired of working for a corporate company where it didn't appreciate me. I ran sales. I won a plaque 3 years in a row for best sales in Arizona for Foot Locker.
Shy moment.
So I was like, man, I'm literally giving them so much bread, like every like.
And you taking your hourly and going.
I'm taking my hourly and going home, and like I worked 50 hours, 55 hours, like a week, like you could not catch me there. I was there.
You was grinding.
And then every single person while I was there, I was taking a phone number. I was like really working to like, you know, one day. And I didn't know what I was doing, but I was doing it. And then like when finally it just put together. So one day it just clicked. Like I said, where I was like, man, I can do this. And I like literally started the store. And when we started the store, I think I had like 10 shirts on the wall and 20 shoes. And grand opening weekend, I brought Game out. Like Game showed me love. Shout out to Juice. Like Juice put us on with Game, and we had, you know, brought Game to the store, and that was like a big opening for us. And like we did some good, super good like work off that. Like that was our public, like that was our up moment, you know. But I don't know. I'm ranting because you know what I'm saying. But like the what made me do it, I don't know. It's just something in me. It's in all of us. It take you time to like figure it out. When it just hits you at one time, you're like, man, and then you just do it. Because if I could get the blueprint back, I'd sell that shit.
All right, man. So one thing I always like to figure out is, you know, just who we dealing with and things like that. So are you born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona?
No, I'm from the East Coast actually. I'm from Connecticut. Is really where I was born at. But I grew up out here, so like, you know, I'm from here. I banged the West Coast. Like that's my.
You went to high school here.
Yeah. I went to actually a charter school in Mesa. That was called Academy Community Partners, where I won a state championship for basketball.
Wow! Oh, so you can hoop. Where was that shit in the game, man?
I had my little. I had like a 12 piece, bro.
You had,
I had a 12 piece. So I was quiet.
You know, I had a goose egg. This year. I never been a fucking hooper though, so I don't give a shit, man. You know, it's funny. The nigga Star would come out to the games the last 2 years and talk. All I hear is this nigga in the crowd talking shit the whole game, like whole fucking game. But anyway, I digress. So talk about when you played basketball. What position did you play? And if you won a state championship, did you get like an MVP or anything?
I mean, like you said, I'm a leader, man. So I kind of lead. I mean, I was a point guard. I mean, you know, but I could play big too because I ain't little. You know what I'm saying? So I would play point and, you know, knock them down. And I was like co-MVP when we won that. I think I had like a 30 piece in that game.
Oh, okay. Is that to career high?
I think it was like 30 something. I scored I was like 34 or something like that. You know, we didn't play in like the best division and all that, but we played like we played everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And it was good back then.
You shine bright when the lights came on.
When it came on, I was ready.
All right, Mesa. People don't know. Mesa got some dirty sections, some
Oh
hood
yeah,
sections.
yeah.
Did you ever get in there any bullshit running around Mesa?
Man, for sure. Mesa know me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Back then, I had a Lexus on 20s with like 7 TVs and that shit. So like, I started from that. You know what I'm saying?
Been on it.
I used to pull up to the school and the teachers be like, "Damn, what?" My principal came out one day and she was like, "What?" So yeah, Mesa.
Just looking.
Do you have your parking pass? Sir?
Yeah. I'm really like, I love Mesa, man. That's like, I really grew up like Mesa Drive and Broadway. Yeah. Like right there, did a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been through there, so I mean, that's like home. You know?
Yeah.
So I love it. Yeah.
Okay, Lady J, you got any more questions before we start going into all the wrap up type shit?
Yes. Where are you going next? What's your next step right now with Guestlist on the line? You got kids. Guestlist. You just gonna try to keep growing that and having more people run foot traffic there, or are you gonna just start another business? Like, what's your next step?
You know what? Right now, really, I'm on like making all my people better. Like everybody that's on the team with me, I'm really like trying to see them, grow and grind and have, be successful. So like my guy at the store, Chris, like he a worker there. He rap too.
Right.
He's really talented. He know everybody out here. So like I'm trying to see him make some more music stuff. I'm trying to
put
see
all your people on.
Yeah, I'm trying to see Futuristic. You know what I'm saying? Right. Skip 10 levels up and do what he's supposed to do because he's amazing.
Right.
My bro got a vodka line, Paddington Vodka. Mitch,
wait, who has Paddington Vodka?
My boy Mitch and Paul, like but my bro Mitch.
Not Mitch. Money making Mitch?
No, not Haunting. No, Mitch,
okay,
yeah.
Gotcha. The other money making Mitch.
Okay, the other one. Money making Mitch.
Yeah.
So, not that one.
So he got a vodka that he's doing, so shout him out. You know what I'm saying? We started the stores together, like that was part of the, you know what I'm saying, like what we did. And he went over to do the vodka line. He's killing in that. Like I said, my man right here, like Sneak, I'm trying to get him to get his food truck and his stuff going, like, and then just literally, like I said, everybody with me, just trying to bring them up.
You know what I'm saying? Like
investing
in your people.
That's a new goal for me because I just want them to be able to shine bright like me and have a great life. And we all happy, man. Like, and that's the thing is we're all positive vibes. We ain't on, we want to see everybody do good. So like that's why I'm out here. Like I'm happy you brought me out. Like and like because I want to see you win. You know what I'm saying? I seen the masterpiece and I'm like this dude. Killing, killing.
Just to do that.
Killing, you know what I'm saying? And that's what actually, so that's my goal. It's just, I just love seeing people make it and do good, and I'm not gonna stop. They're not gonna stop me. Hate's not gonna stop me. Nothing in between. Like I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna just give it my all. Yeah, I'm gonna give it my all. And then let God do the rest. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We, you know what I'm saying? We only here for a short time, so we got to make our print and your word and how you carry yourself and what you about. Like that's what people know. Yeah. So if you got a bad vibe.
People don't know that. You mentors a lot of kids.
So if you know that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? So that's my next goal. It's just really just up in the team. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're not on it now, you could be on it and we going up, but everybody, like let's go.
Play your part
let's be great. Like let's be great and then let's make Arizona have a shine moment.
That part.
Even more.
So basically,
you know what I'm saying? I'm about to take some words from my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Arizona over. That's where you're going. AZ takeover. I know that's right.
Hey, we about to do the shine moment merch. I promise you.
Let's go.
All right, but all right. So, and thank you for show, Lady J. But actually, I don't even want to close just yet. I like how you kind of talk about your team because I always talk to people about like-minded individuals, and that's why I don't really fuck with nobody because I'm like, even if we ain't doing the same thing, we got to just have sort of a common goal and shit. So talk about what it's like establishing that team and coming up in the pitfalls because I know at times you got to cut motherfuckers off. And
So that's one of the biggest things. Like you got to have people that don't have like all the egos and like everybody can't, like my bro says this a lot. Everybody can't be Rick Ross.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There got to be Meek Mill. There got to be Wale. There got to be Stally. Like you got to have people willing to play all roles. You know what I'm saying? Just like same thing, you could take the analogy to the Lakers. Like you need LeBron, you need AD, but you need the people around or guess what? You don't make the playoffs.
Right.
So when that's just what it is, you got to build everybody and mold everybody and the egos have to be aside and then people have to hustle. Period.
People just
like
want things handed
whatever
to
you're
them
good at,
sometimes,
like you gotta go with your talent. It could be whatever. Like if you're good at cooking, if you're good at cleaning the floor, if you're good at, you know what I'm saying, whatever you're good at, just be great at it.
Be
Don't just be
passionate
good,
about it.
be great.
Don't half-ass it.
So and then like I said, most people along the way of their journey, they can't see the big picture, so they like kind of. They're like lazy on some of those things. And one of my biggest things is details. And details is the most important thing throughout business. The more details you are, the more stuff you like really are locked in on, you're going to be better. You're going to be great. because you just gotta
Right.
wax on, wax off. Ninja Turtles taught me.
I appreciate it, bro. And then I guess the last thing, if you got any more shout outs you want to give, any messages for anything like that, you got the floor.
I think, man, I shouted most people out. Like I said, if I didn't shout you out, but shout out JT, shout out all the club promoters, Corey, everybody, International Mint, the whole city that's making moves. I love all y'all. I talked about the vodka. I talked about everybody doing some stuff. If you trapping and getting money, I salute you too. You know what I'm saying? But really just the last thing I gotta say is, I mean, if you have a dream, don't sell yourself short on it. Go grab it. It's out there. You can do it. Don't let nobody tell you different. And I'm proof of that, because I wasn't supposed to be here. I wasn't supposed to be sitting talking with you. So I know it's possible, and we've seen it in so many different ways, shapes, and forms. Just go grab that and live out your dream. Don't work on somebody else's.
Right.
And that was very flattering, but I ain't supposed to be talking with you. You know, it's Pod Sun Radio, man, episode 102.
Let's go.
Everybody, bless God.